Quick question for you. What is the true cost for your lack of energy in your life? Like, what's it really costing you? Today's going to be a quick one, guys. It's really going to be more of an assessment, but I think it's something that's very important and you don't want to miss. What's up, everybody? This is Chase with Energy to Conquer, and today is day 58 on my experimental journey to increasing my energy, my mental clarity, and my overall focus. Look, guys, if you don't feel like you have the energy that you should, you really got two options. Either you can continue to do the same thing you're doing and hope you get different results, or you can do something different. And that's what this channel is about, guys. So look, if you find anything of value in this video, do me a favor, give me a like, maybe leave me a comment below. But look, guys, today's going to be a quick one. It's really going to be an assessment. And I think this is important, and it's something that we don't do enough, right? It's something that we don't really take time to look at. It's definitely not the norm in our society. But guys, you know, as I said, my question is this: what is the true cost of your lack of energy? Or what is your lack of energy truly costing you in your life? You know, have you ever really thought about that? Have you ever just stopped to think, like, what is the cost? Like, we go through life like we're playing some kind of game, and we've got, I guess, unlimited time. So we don't take this energy thing serious. We don't take a lot of things serious, but especially not this energy thing. We eat like crap, right? We need energy. We eat sweets, or we drink caffeine, or whatever it is we do. Energy drinks, right? But, you know, that stuff is temporary, right? We know it's temporary. We know it's not good for us, but we do it anyway. We don't exercise. We don't drink enough water. We don't eat the right foods. We know all this, right? I don't need to tell you that. You know that. So guys, the question is, you know, what's that truly costing you? What's your lack of energy truly costing you in your life? So what is it costing? You know, and it's just something for you to reflect on. This is not for me. This is for you. You know, what's it costing you? What's it costing you in your business or in your work, right? Is it when you show up to work, do you have the energy to go the extra mile and do the things, or are you just doing the least amount you can to get by because you don't feel good, because you don't feel well, right? What's it costing you in your family? Or what's it costing your family? What's it costing your children? What's it costing your spouse? What's it costing your relationship with your friends? All right? What's it costing your relationship with your extended family? What's it costing you in your health? Right? Your physical health. If you ain't got the energy, you're probably not going to work out. What's it costing you in your mental health? If you don't have the energy, the mental health game is just a downward spiral. Right? There's a lot of guilt, a lot of shame, a lot of regret. It's hard to win the mental game when you don't have a lot of energy. There's a lot of could've, should've, right? You should all over yourself, right? Say, I should have done that, but I didn't, right? It's not that I didn't want to. It's not that I'm not willing to. It's I ain't got the energy, ain't got the gas in the tank, right? What is your lack of energy costing your happiness? Right? What's the weight that it's having on your happiness and your joy, your fulfillment in life? What's the cost of your energy, like your lack of energy? What's that cost? What's it costing you when it comes to your hopes, your dreams, your ambitions? You know, I'm convinced one of the reasons that most people don't do well in life is because they don't feel well. And that's something I picked up from Jim Rohn. I didn't make that up. Most people don't do well because they don't feel well. That was a Jim Rohn quote. But when I heard that, boom, that hit me. I knew, right? That was many years ago. But that's what led to this, right? That's what led to this channel. It's what has led to me doing this 100-day challenge, right? It's what led me to doing experiments, my health, for a long time, because I just didn't have the energy, right? To do all the things I wanted to do, to push to the level I wanted to push. So what's it costing you, guys? What is it costing you? Every single area of your life is being affected, and it's being affected negatively if your energy's low, because you don't have the energy. And you may be giving more attention to some areas if you have low energy, And they may be doing okay, but I guarantee if you've got low energy, you've got areas that you're neglecting. So what's it costing you? You know, that's something that we need to sit back and take time and just reflect. Maybe sit down with a blank piece of paper and just make some notes. Because I think if you're looking for motivation to make change in your life, it's the first place you should go. It's one of the most critical things you could do right now. If you feel like you don't have enough energy, but you want to make changes, you need to sit down and you need to analyze the cost. You need to make a note of the cost. Everything is costing you, every area of your life. What's it costing you? Your physical health, your mental health. What's it costing you with your relationship to yourself, right? When you say you're going to do something because you have the best intentions, but when it comes time to do it, you don't have the energy to do it. What's that cost? What's it costing you? Right? It's costing you self-confidence, self-esteem, self-belief. When you don't do the things that you say you're going to do, then you got guilt, you got shame that comes along with that. All right, some of you guys know what I'm talking about. What's it costing your family? What's it costing your children? What's it costing your spouse? What's it costing your friends, right? What's it costing you by not being the person that you want to be for your friends and your family, right? What's it costing you? Your spiritual life. Right? What's it costing you in your work or in your business? Right? A lot of us just show up to work just to get by. Right? Do the least amount possible. Wonder why we can't get ahead. Wonder why we don't get a promotion, right? It's real stuff, guys. Guess what? When you've got energy, when you show up to work, you don't mind doing a little extra, going a little over and above. Right? When you got the energy, it's not a problem. It's only a problem when you don't have the energy. Right? When you don't have the energy, you don't have the clarity, you don't have the focus. It's costing you in every single area of your life. And here's the thing, even for the areas that you're maintaining right now, right? Eventually the other areas that you're neglecting is going to get so bad that it's going to start affecting those areas. Because it's going to affect you mentally. It's going to affect who you are as a person, right? It's going to affect you. Then it's going to start to affect you physically. So you may be pulling it off in 1 or 2, maybe 3 areas, but those other areas eventually going to become such a thorn in your side that it's going to start bleeding into the other areas. So look, guys, today's kind of just assessment, kind of one of those surreal things, right? Just to kind of see where you're at. You know, that's the point of this. A lot of people see this, say, I could never do that. I don't have the willpower. I don't have the strength. I don't have this, to make excuses all day long. But you only got one life to live, right? And there is a point that you're going to get to, that all of us are going to get to, if we neglect this stuff long enough. There is going to be a point of no return, right? Our health's going to get so bad, we can't fix it. Because ultimately that's going to be the cost, is our physical health. The mental wear and tear in our heads, eventually going to spill over. Stress, right? The anger, whatever it may be, right? The guilt, the shame, like all this stuff leads to depression and all these, this negative stuff mentally. And that's the stuff that takes a toll on us physically, right? So guys, it's kind of a surreal one, but it's just as important as anything else I've talked about. If you're wanting to make the changes, if you don't feel like you have the energy that you should have, you've got 2 choices. Either you can continue to do what you're doing and expect different results, or you can start doing something different. And that's what this channel is about. It's just helping those who are hungry enough and to that level to figure it out, give you some ideas, kind of help you along the way. Because the biggest problem is, so much of this stuff is not really physical, it's more mental, and getting your mindset right up here. Because when you get your mindset right, then it's no longer a game of willpower. When your mindset's wrong, you're just kind of butting heads, right? You're just going fist to fist butting heads, playing the willpower game. You're just playing this game of force. Your willpower is trying to override the thoughts in your head. So the easiest way to do this, the most frictionless way to do this, is to just get your mindset right. Because the difference between the person you are now and the person you want to be is the thoughts in your head, right? That's all it is. It's the thoughts in your head. It's the way you look at food. It's the way you look at exercise. It's the way you look at anything. Maybe you overthink. Maybe you overstress. All these things play big roles in your energy, right? We just got to change our mindset, how we look at things. So guys, hope you took something from this. If you find any value in this, be sure to give me a thumbs up. All right, thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below. Just if you like it, leave me a comment. If you don't like it, leave me a comment. Either way, I don't care, right? But guys, when you leave a comment, when you like, that helps me reach more people with this content. That's all I got for you today. Today's day 58. Hope you guys have a blessed one.